Hi, my name is Jesse Nickell, and I'm the Vice President with Barry Swinson Builder. And this little video is about the La Bahia Hotel, and it's in Santa Cruz, California. The site is located between the wharf and the beach boardwalk on Beach Street. The objectives that we have for this project, historically we had one project approved in like 2004, and then we found the viability that was not going to work for us, so we came back for a redesign. In the last 4 years, I've been working on the redesign. When we did the redesign, we had objectives to get approval through Historical Planning Commission, City Council, and Coastal Commission, produce a high-quality hotel. We wanted to do a retro theme with a Spanish colonial style, hire local contractors, provide long-term hotel jobs, and produce a hotel that was earth-friendly. Here's a project that we did get approved, and it had a lot of problems in it, and so we scrapped that project and put on a new project, which this is our proposed project. Multiple levels. It's the same amount of rooms as we got before. We had 120 rooms before, and this is 125 rooms. And really, we think the newer project works, and that what we got approved doesn't work. The new design goals for us were to have the entrance on Beach Street, so you could be able to find it really easily with a porker shooter. Parking we had to have it so it would be self-parking. We wanted to keep the car inside the garage. Have a quality pool deck with a restaurant. Have ADA accessible wheelchairs, and so you could get to all the rooms, and have it serviceable, and improve the ocean views. So here at the old project, you can see that the tunnel to entry was really hard to find, and it was problematic just from the person trying to find where the point of entry was. Here, the point of entry is substantial, and you can find it real easy by just driving by. You can see where the lobby is, and the entrance and the gate is clearly defined. What we got approved was we used lifts. We had 2 and 3 lifts, and it was 1 level parking. This is what we have would be self-parking and with no lifts. Before we had 144 stalls, and now we have 201 parking spaces. This is what our pool deck we had before, and it was very small, and this is what we propose with a large observation deck and pool deck. This is our ocean views before, were quite limited, and now you can see by this arrangement, having the building stair step, you have good views of the ocean. We wanted to have a green building, and so we'll be following the Santa Cruz City's green building guidelines. We'll get LEED certified. In our garage, we have an ultimate goal of having the guests stay inside the garage, and we'll be providing 3 electric car docking stations, 50 free bicycles to ride with helmets and locks. Part of those bicycles will be electric, and we'll be donating money towards the beach shuttle to going downtown. And we'll probably be rewarding the guests stay. If they keep their car in the garage, we'll probably have a series of discounts and things that would provide them incentive to keep the car in the garage. We met with many community meetings and outreach. And here's some of the people that we did meet over the last 7 years. Their feedback was they liked the new architecture, they liked the entrance on Beach Street. They're worried about the 5-story structure that everybody seemed to think was on the tall side, and we feel it's a better product and achieved architectural excellence. They wanted to see digital perspectives, which we produced, and they wanted to see a cross section showing how it was. What we got approved and how it relates to the boardwalk. 3D models were requested, and we produced them. And 4-story scenario was introduced also. We'll show you what that looks like. The community was concerned about height, union, and historical issues. Height, this is a view from pedestrian walking by over at the Ideal Bar and Grill. Another perspective from the street level. This is a picture of what could be, so we're showing that the specific plan, the South and Lower Beach plan, actually had a very dense product with over 330 keys or 330 rooms projected. They also had as much as 5 stories projected with the man bridge, so it was a much bigger and grander project. Historically, at turn of the century, there was a 5-story building in the adjacent parcel. And so this is what we're proposing. This is the back side of the building. What we're proposing, looking from First Street, looking towards the ocean. This is a cross section of the building, 2 levels of garage and 5 levels above the garage. The dotted line is what we got approved in the last project. And you can see the Coconut Grove, which is the boardwalk on the right-hand side. This is a 4-story alternative. If we take off the height, we'd have to fill in the valley. This is what it could look like from a massing standpoint. Most people didn't like this project. We've committed to, if we the construction trades, we'd go union. And we've committed to paying the hotel workers union scale on wages and benefits. We met with the union over a 6-month period on the operations side. These are the things that we disagreed upon. These are things we did agree upon. We never did reach a consensus. We had a stalemate there. Historical, community's feedback, they wanted to preserve as much of the historical as we could. This scenario does not have any building being saved. They wanted the bell tower to be saved. Wanted to echo the past. We've listened to the historical consultants and the commissioners and incorporated their ideas as best as possible. Elements of historical character to be defined during the design process. This is some of the items that rationale for demoing the existing building. We have a long history of building historical and renovating historical buildings, so we want to show you that we do own and operate and rebuild historical buildings, so we have many in our repertoire. Here's some that are local. Here's some in San Jose. Here's some more in San Jose. Here's some architectural elements that we'll be using to redefine our product. These are all projects that we have built in the Santa Cruz and Monterey area. Here's the labahia as proposed. The advantage of this project are A, it's privately funded, B, it'll have small impact. Certainly we have a hotel that's a lot less than what was projected in the EIR for the specific neighborhood plan. We'll be showcasing local artists' work throughout the hotel. We're replacing housing. It's already been approved with the 401 Pacific project. We did 70 units there, and this was 30 units. The hotel will provide a cooperative partnership with museums and environmental groups. We want to have a green relationship with ecotourism. A couple of side notes on just tourism in general. For every dollar that's spent in lodging, they'll spend $1.74 outside in the community. And for every dollar that comes into our community, it rolls over 7 times in our community. And we will be doing wages and benefits for the hotel staff that will be equal or better to the Coast Hotel, which is a union shop. Economic benefits, the hotel tax will bring in $600,000 to $700,000. We'll be giving funds to the beach cable car program. We'll increase the city's property tax base of $450,000 per year. They'll increase sales tax of $135,000 per year. Add $218,000 per year for the redevelopment agency. Provide 102 local jobs. And $190,000 will go to local schools. Project benefit, we're committed to hiring union and non-union. We don't discriminate between them. And we'll be reproducing a retro style, Spanish style building. Save the old bell tower. New building will meet all current earthquake codes and wheelchair accessibility. It'll bring new construction jobs. It's a progressive vision for what the beach area can become. And New building will be LEED certified, which is a green, basically a certification process for environmentally friendly building, commercial building. There's the proposed project once again. And thank you for listening to my little presentation on the labahia.